Oh.
Your girl's on top of it. Oh, so I popped a pimple.
Let me see.
But on accident.
Aww.
Because I like to keep them.
Like in a box? Like you like...
No, Sean and I were arguing earlier because he keeps trying to pop my pimples. And I'm like, don't touch my face,
No,
okay? Because
that's
you're gonna
not
get me
good for
scarred.
you. Yeah, the scar. I do not pop pimples. And I had to. Oh, we have an audience.
Oh yeah, it's an audience. I didn't realize.
Well, it's the second time having an audience.
You know,
You're talking too low.
no, but they can hear me.
Yeah, but
Oh, but you can't hear me.
I can hear you, but it's too low. Like you're whispering.
Oh, there's a show happening behind us. Okay, hi everyone.
I don't whisper the whole show.
No, I'm not whispering. There's a show happening. I'm trying to be respectful, you know? I'm just... Can you do this? Can you work under these conditions?
Yes. I miss you and I want to catch up.
All right,
How you been?
because I have a lot to say.
I know. Hey everybody, welcome to Pillow Fort.
Welcome to Pillow Fort. We are on site at the Orlando
I was gonna
Fringe.
do it.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, you do. You do better.
Nope, too late.
I'm Aimee.
And I'm Rue.
And this is
Pillow Fort.
She got your hands crossed like a little baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm a human being.
Sorry. You're tough baby.
I'm a tough baby.
So you do have a lot to talk about. I don't know anything about the cow. I don't know anything about the 5K. We're live at Fringe, Orlando Fringe. Rue's in a few shows. I got a show.
It's too late though. By the time you see this,
Yeah,
you're not gonna be able to come to
tough
our
luck.
shows. And like,
Follow our stuff.
what are you gonna do? You know you missed out. Feel
Bobby,
bad.
Niffer, and Danielle saw it. That's really
Yep. And those are our 3 listeners. So
Thank you, Bobby.
thank you, Niffer and Danielle.
And all 3 of you. Yeah, thank you for all your fringing and all your help and all your support. So, all right, let's catch up before we do our topics.
I kind of want to make my catch up the topic.
Okay.
What?
Just like I feel like we're in that spot right now where like whatever I say, you're gonna want to do something.
Nope.
See, there was
I'm
ducks
making
here.
her nervous.
Listen, there was ducks here.
Ducks?
And, little baby ducks that
Oh.
I thought were cute, and then Rue just missed it again, like you did the cows. When we were in Dominican Republic, I was like, "Hey, look at these cows," and then Rue's like, "There's cows like that at home," and she just did it with the ducks.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now that you know me, right? You know that, like, you're on step 1, but my brain went to step 6, okay? And so the steps that my brain took in responding to you, I didn't communicate all of them. And what I thought was, I already have ducks at home. I want...
And what I told you is, when someone that you care about is excited about the thing, you go, "Oh, ducks." That's it. That's all you had to do. Oh yeah, neat.
So, here's the thing. I am my mother's daughter.
I know that, but we're buddies, and if we're gonna continue to be buddies, you're gonna have to match energy sometimes. All right, what's your topic?
All right, guys. I got some Orlando lore for you.
Oh,
as you can see, I am in a cow skirt.
Yes, so cute.
So, something happened to me the other day.
Okay, tell me.
Maverick was barking at the door.
Her dog Maverick.
Yeah, because I know people named Maverick.
You probably might, but yeah, go on.
Yeah, actually,
Hang out with a rough
knowing who I am, I do. Okay, but like, but no, my dog Maverick was barking at the door, and that usually means someone that is a stranger is at the door. So
I can tell you've been around theater people for like a month.
yeah, I've been doing a scripted show, so I have been around theater people for yes.
So I have a story of lore.
It is lore.
Gotta get you back in the stand-up rooms. Go on.
I know, I'm in like this weird thing where I'm like, I want to yell and be like annoying, but I'm also like, hello, I am I do
Do you tell jokes
arts.
at practice or at rehearsals?
No, because I let the writing, it's someone else's writing. I'm just
So
delivering.
you're not taking over the room?
No.
Smart.
Well, I also don't know, like, if it was you, I would take over the room.
Which I would appreciate. It takes off a lot of load for me. That's why we're friends. Like, if we go somewhere, like Rue and I get tired and my emotional, like, battery is done, like, she'll take over and it's great. really
Yeah,
nice.
I felt like I was stepping on your toes too much earlier because like Aimee is promoting her show Psych on the one at Fringe and she's in this like box and I want to help her because there's like so much
You
going
kept on
on
leaving when people were there.
because they were talking
But
to
I
you.
wanted you there.
Well, okay, so I felt like I was stepping over her because they were
No.
asking her about her show
But you're
and
in
I
the show
didn't
too.
I was trying to do that, but they were not interested in talking to me. They were like, "Who the hell is this random woman that's next to the person I actually want to talk to?"
That's how I normally feel with you. Like you're the person that most
See,
people
I
want
was
to
just
talk
trying to
to.
let you shine.
You did, but I'd rather you do the emotional energy for me if you
Well, I
can.
was trying to, and then they didn't give a shit about me
I know.
because
We gotta
I'm
get you a
dressed.
box next.
Yeah, I also have to be in a box.
2 boxes better than one. Or we'll do a group No, we won't do a group costume with me. Well, we did finally on the cruise, so.
Yeah, I was the one that promoted the
You
group
did.
costume
You're
on the
right.
cruise. But anyway, back to this cow.
Cow.
Okay.
So
I
Maverick
hear
was barking.
Maverick was barking, and I hear a thud on my door.
Mhm.
Okay, and I'm like, huh, that's weird. I didn't order an Amazon package.
Yeah.
So I open the door and I see this demonic looking like flea infested cow left at my doorstep.
Yes. How big was it?
It was like this big.
What was it made out of?
Like wire and like some fabric.
Mm-hmm.
So I was a little scared. I
Yes.
was I was a little like thrown off.
You ever seen The
Also-
Godfather?
Yeah, it was like they left a horse's head.
Like it's an omen that they're gonna like do something mean and scary.
Well, so when I opened the door though, I was like really confused. And then I see like an SUV or like a minivan like full of like they had to be between 18 to 20 years old, pulling away with their phone camera up, like and like taping me being like really like
What's this
like,
cow?
yeah, like what the fuck is
What is this?
And I don't know if they thought that someone else lived there or what, but like I was really confused. And also, I'm gonna be kind of upset that like if this is my viral moment and they're not even tagging me.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. Donald Evans. Oh, you weren't there when I yelled at him about that.
No, I don't.
We'll get to it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Because he got 1 million views on my Psych video, and he didn't tag me.
No,
And then he's mad that I'm not booking him. And I was like, well, you didn't tag me.
he's not mad.
He's not mad.
He's not. He's like me. He just yell into a void. It's like old man yells at cloud.
So so they got you on video. They drove away. You don't know who they are.
No, I don't know. And so I was like, okay. They left this diseased-looking cow on my doorstep.
It did look scary.
It did have like a lame leg too, so like
Dirty, a
leg
little
fell
dirty.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it to social media with my 2
to the
followers.
streets.
Take it to the streets. I want to figure out where it comes from. It
Sure.
turns out that cow belongs to an establishment here in Orlando, the Milk House.
You know what?
Shout
I've
out.
seen it there. After you started talking about it, I feel like I remember it being there.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And so a couple of things. One, the Milk House comments on that post, and it's like, oh, very matter of fact. Oh, that's Princess Amelia. We were gonna have a funeral for her, but she mysteriously disappeared.
That's amazing.
And I was like, oh, interesting. And then I was like, do you want her back? And like, like at first the guy said no, but then like the person who manages their social media was like yes. So I was a little bit sad because I kind of like I wanted to show Princess Amelia a good life. I was gonna give her a little bit of rehab and everything.
Yeah, fix
but
her up.
that week I was gonna do the Milk Run, which is a 5K here in Orlando in the Milk District and it's called the Milk District because there's like a whole milk factory.
Yeah, the TGLE
happening.
milk factory is there.
Yeah. So I did the Milk Run, and here's the thing: I keep like Sean is not a morning person, but
Well, before you get that, who were the guys? How did they know to put it in your
I have no
yard?
idea who the guys are.
So you're gonna tell this whole story, and you're not gonna tell us who did it and why?
Well, I don't know who did it and why. I don't. That part is still a mystery.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, and like the people at the Milk House don't know who it is.
Oh my gosh. Did they know you were in the? So like, I guess they knew you were in the run, maybe.
No.
This is-
I truly think they just decided to ding dong ditch me and left a cow there. I truly think that's exactly what happened.
You don't think it's people? You didn't know any of the guys in the van?
No, I don't think so. If I know you guys, tell me.
Such a mystery.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you would have figured it out by now.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you brought it to the 5K with you.
Yeah, I brought it to the 5K with
Did
me.
you run with it?
Well, kind. So, About that, I drag Sean to 5Ks all the time, and he hates it because he is not a morning person.
Right.
But you know, once we warm him up to like, he loves a whimsy.
Yeah.
He loves being part of like a whole thing,
Right.
right? So like, I bring the cow there. I'm like, Sean, it's 5 a.m., but we have to pack the cow
bring
and
the
bring
cow,
it there.
for sure.
So I run the majority of the 5K, but then like Sean plants it somewhere in the like on the
love it.
route, and I pick it up and like cross the finish line with it. There's a
Everybody love
video.
it.
There's a video. I'll insert it
Everybody
right here.
cheer.
Well, when you're like when you're 1054 in a run, I don't think that there's really not a lot of people cheering.
I did cross country in high school and I was always last. Like nobody was cheering.
Yeah,
They're like, come on, we want to finish.
I'm not a good runner. I'm just a fan of
like to be there.
getting up.
Yeah, you just like to be
being a
part
part
of-
of a community
yeah.
at the end of the day.
It's nice.
But I take her to like the Milk District tent, and everyone is like really into it. But then it was time for us to deliver her to where she belongs. So we took her back to the milk house.
Nice.
And then I was a little upset. Like, okay, the milk house, if you're watching this, please tell me what you did with Princess Amelia, because when I dropped her off, like, you guys did not align on a plan on what to do with her, because the person who told me to bring her back wasn't there. And like, people had no idea what to do with Princess Amelia.
Hilarious.
But when we got there, Sean like remembered that I do have a picture with that cow in her better days.
Where? When?
It was like New Year's Eve, like when we first started dating.
Gosh, I think I have one too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has been in my. I'm so sorry I didn't recognize her in her
Oh my
rougher days,
gosh.
because she has been in my life for so long. Like I interacted with her. She was a celebrity to me, and man, she came to me all washed up, and I treated her that way when she showed up on my doorstep. I helped her out though,
you did.
and I really hope she comes back, because I did want to take her to Bonnaroo with me.
Take it with you, or just make your own.
It's not the same.
I know.
It doesn't have the same story,
It's true.
but
Go steal her. They didn't care. Just go take her back.
I will probably message him back and be like, hey, so what are you doing with this cow?
And then have to carry her around monorism. Quite a commitment.
Well, we're camping out there, so we could have her as our camp Scott.
One thing that Rue's gonna do is you're gonna make a little event out of it.
I want to.
You're gonna make an event for sure.
It brings people together. You know, there's not enough whimsy
No.
in the world.
I wish I had made bracelets for my little trip this weekend. I thought of you. I was like, I should have made bracelets. I'm wearing all my bracelets are pretty much from Rue. And everybody over the weekend saw my little crab bracelets. So they're so
Hell yeah.
and then the cozy one.
I made one of the crab bracelets that says I have crabs, and no one wanted that one, so so I still have it.
I love it. You know, little crabs. I love it.
But that's my topic.
I love it. Well, I'm glad that she found a home. But we still need to find out who did it and why.
Yeah, I don't know who did it and why. However, after that entire experience, I do kind of welcome people leaving stuff on my doorstep. But like, I'm a little wary about people knowing where I live.
Yeah,
So
I know.
unless there's enough people that want to send us things, like let us know. Maybe we'll get a PO box. But then it takes away the danger. It takes
know.
away the story from
I
it.
know.
But I just feel cool. It feels nice because I feel like I'm part of like Orlando like lore now.
Absolutely.
Because it's like a whole neighborhood thing. So I was talking to the people who like run the Milk District, like events and stuff, and we think it would be really cool to like have like a Sisterhood of a Traveling Pants situation
exactly.
with the cow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But we have to get the cow back for that, so stay tuned.
We'll get there. We'll get there. It's your new 10 jobs that you have. The 19 jobs.
It's gonna be like my next hyperfixation is getting this cow back and like having a whole I want to rehab her. I want to fix her
You're
leg.
gonna put an outfit on her.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna take her on trips.
Yeah. See, it's
But
good that you don't have kids.
She crossed the finish line in the 5K though, and I have a video of it.
I love it. You have to put it in the little video.
I do. I'll add it in to our wherever this episode goes. I don't even, like. I know I edit the videos and I post them whenever I edit the videos, but do I know where everything goes? Not
You're
really.
doing such a good job making my life all better, answering all my problems.
Isn't it crazy how like if I help you, it feels better?
Isn't it crazy? Like when we like do teamwork, like or just like feel happy.
Insane, weird.
I don't know. You don't always like teamwork though. Sometimes you're
That's
like,
why
no.
that's why I do stand up. That's like honestly 90% of the reason I got into stand-up is because I loved improv, but then I had to like coordinate with others in
people.
improv.
It's
And I
hard.
feel like after a level improv class, like people
Yeah.
are not as dedicated as you are.
They
know?
never are, because you're there and you want to like be in comedy, and then everyone's like, I gotta go to my day job, and they don't want, or they gotta go
It's
back
like,
to my
yeah, I gotta go to
kids.
my day job too.
But I have a disorder that makes me want to be in this forever.
I need people to pay attention.
I can't sleep at night unless someone hears this joke about my ass.
Exactly. Which is why Aimee is putting her therapy career on the line and producing an entire show of it at Fringe. And she was only 4 tickets away from selling out tonight.
4 tickets. See, that's the
That's
thing.
all it takes, guys. You could have gotten her on the sold out board.
I know, 120 tickets, and I only had 4 more to sell out and get on the board.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
How does it feel?
It feels exciting because like that's the biggest venue I've ever been in.
It's awesome. And it's something that you created.
Yeah, well, we all created it together, but yes.
But like, it's your brainchild.
It's my brainchild. And it was just like everybody was in there, like, and like the vibe was immaculate. Like everybody was excited, everybody was engaged. It was a giant improv show, and people hate improv. And they loved it. Like they.
Well, it's funny though because it's like the people who you have on there are not improvisers, right?
But they do
But,
improvise.
like,
I'm forcing them to do improv. They don't even know
They don't
it.
even know it. That's really what crowd work is too. Is like stand-up comedians. You guys hate on improv, but like you're doing it anytime you do crowd work.
Right. And so like basically like the sessions, like they were improvising with the people. So it feels it's surreal. When all your dreams come true, like you're just like, okay, thanks.
How do you feel though? Do you feel like you're done with this concept?
Yeah, I think so for a bit. Like I'm recording them with all. I always get them wrong. All on the line, all the line,
All the line,
all the
yeah.
line. They're recording it.
They're a cool nonprofit here. If you're into like film, and you want to get into like doing like writing or filming or just being part of anything when
Jeff
it
and
comes
Tony,
to
great.
yeah, when it comes to like film production, Kim DePersia is the one that like put it all together and like has this whole board put together, and they're a nonprofit and they're giving people a lot of opportunities here in Central Florida.
So having that's kind of like where I'm going to focus my energy. They're recording 2 shows. I want to get them edited. Want to see if I can maybe shop it some kind of way or get some kind of content out of it. But yeah, Psych I can do like once a year.
Now for a message from Florida Comedy Collective.
So what is Florida Comedy Collective? Well, it is a collective of individuals that want to create local, sustainable comedy. We are getting grants to make sure that Florida has stage time, has shows, really just keeping us doing what we're doing, has local workshops and things like that. Please follow us at floridacomedycollective.com.
Hello! By the time this episode comes out, it will be the last weekend of Fringe, so please check out the shows that we're putting together. Aimee is putting together Psych, which is her show, and it's super fun, and I will be a main cast member in Once Upon a Trader, so see you there.
But yeah, I won't do this one for Fringe either, because I feel like if I'm gonna do a Fringe show, I might do like something silly and fun and weird next time if I ever submit again.
What people don't realize is like the amount of work that goes into like you only really have 2 months max,
right,
to like get your stuff together, because you don't really know you're a part of it,
right,
until about like 2 months into it. And if you're gonna like get more than just yourself involved, there's a lot more involved in that. So,
right.
Anyone that's putting together a Fringe show, they've poured their heart and soul into it for like $0.
Negative dollars.
Yeah,
That's the other thing.
Yeah, all these venues cost money. Like people aren't making money off of these things because
and your
you
promo
have to,
costs
like,
money, and then you pay your performers, and so that's the thing. So I won't like talk too much money, but the fact that I've like at least broken even a little bit more, like that's good.
Yeah,
so
breaking even means you had a successful run.
Right. And so that's no complaints. No, zero complaints. I honestly love Orlando Fringe. Love the people that are part of this. Like they give us these opportunities to help us grow these weird things.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Dude, like it gets weird. Right now I'm doing a show where it's the reality TV show Traitors, but with Disney characters.
So cool.
And this run it's like the entire run is almost completely sold out. There's only like 30 tickets left.
Amazing.
Like
It's incredible.
the whole thing.
So I want to see it. It looks so funny. Well, let's just make this my topic. How has it been like being in a Fringe show? Like, what's it been like for you on the others? Because last year Rue did her own show, which was amazing and cool and a lot of work. This year you're in a few other shows. How's it been on the other side?
You know, it's different, and I'm really glad I did it. Okay, so like there's a couple of things here. It's like, one, a lot of the pressure is taken off because you're not the main person.
Yeah.
Like, it's not your intellectual property.
Right.
So like
Your
you're
heart
not
and soul that you poured into it
Yeah,
all.
you're not like, you don't have to be as fully invested in it the same way that like those who wrote it and those who are funding it,
Right.
and like those who are directing it have to be.
Mm-hmm.
So like as an actor, like it's like I just love it when I like get to just walk in and be talent.
Right.
However, I'm learning a lot because like my main trade is like improv and stand up, and I'm doing something completely scripted.
You're doing scripted lines.
And we play like
cues.
during rehearsals, we play around. We try to figure out where we can like improvise and like ad lib and like add our own
And you
stuff
have
into
a bigger
it.
cast, like 7 people on your cast.
Yeah, I can't count. I know I should be counting, but I can't figure it out. I'll
So everybody
I'll
has to
figure it
get
out.
together and everybody has to know their lines together. That's a lot.
And it's like for me, it's all people I've never met before doing
Right,
this,
yeah.
except for like the person who asked me to like be on the show. So that's been like a cool experience, and like people who are putting it together are much more experienced with their like producing for Fringe. So I'm getting like a lot of like, oh, there's a lot of unwritten. You were talking about like a lot of unwritten rules.
A lot of
when it
unwritten
comes
rules. I
to
feel like you should have done this. And I think that's the thing, like every single time that I do a Fringe show, and I've only done 3 Fringes. I did Scranton, I did this one, and then I did a mini Fringe last year, a couple years ago. Every time I've learned it, the good thing, my favorite thing about Fringe is it's all these building blocks that as a stand-up you don't think about per se when you produce a show. It's like, okay, what is your lighting? Okay, what is your sound? What is your music? What is your promo? What is your press kit? Like it really helps you or forces you to build a show, and the production value goes from a smoky bar or like a stinky bar. Not stinky. I love the bars I'm in. I love the bars.
It's pretty goddamn stinky, dude. Like,
I love my venues, but it legitimizes some of your weird shit in a way that you don't even know you need to do. And so when Ruth's talking about like the unwritten rules, like every time I do it, I realize something that I had no idea because I mean, this Fringe has been going on for how many years? 30?
35.
35 years. One of the biggest ones in the world. And so some people have been Fringers from day one, 35 years ago. People take it very seriously in a fun way. And that's one thing I love too. I love the community of it because every time I come here, I meet new people.
Yeah. And they're
From
like
all over the
really
world.
into it.
Right. Some people do it for a full living and they go to all the different Fringes. It's just inspiring. Every time it's very inspiring for me to go to a Fringe.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, so a lot of people like stand-up is their thing. That's the only thing they're gonna do. But I do think that like moving away from it, being a part of something like this, and having to go through this process, like now I've done it, I feel ready to get back and like write new material and do stand-up again.
Yeah.
Which is like for your show that hasn't happened yet when we were filming this, but will by the time this comes out. I'm planning on doing like pretty much like 90% new material.
Can't
for
wait.
that.
I'm so excited about it.
Because it's just like I have like a lot of like bits that are living in my head, but I need to write them out and like just I'm gonna use it as a way to like just pilot some stuff and get diagnosed for it.
That's it. We'll get you a diagnosis, and that's the thing too. Like this show concept, it's like a little weird. So it's like if you I've done it at a bar before, and it was like kind of weird at a bar. But when you have the full like,
yeah, this is something you need like a stage.
It's nice to have a stage. It's nice to have the lighting. It's nice to have that kind of crowd who's there to see something different, experience something new. I love that.
That's the thing is like a lot of like stand-ups, at least at our level, don't realize that like by the time you get to special, like Netflix special level,
Right.
you have a director, you have a lighting tech,
Right.
you have an audio tech, you have a whole team behind you, even though like you yourself are just like
Right.
it's not just doing
Well,
stand-up,
and
you're
it's like,
doing stand-up.
right, and I'm not like comparing myself to this person at all. But when you think of like a John Mulaney special at Radio City Music Hall, right? Like he's got marks that he hits. He's got the sound. He's got the light. You know what I mean?
The man is reading as a musical theater
Right.
nerd, dude.
Right, and we love it. Like his audience
he
loves
might be
it.
doing some of the booger sugar, you know, but like
I know it changed. It changed everything after the poor guy after he got off his
But-
booger sugar.
I know.
Adderall. I
I
took
feel
my
like
Adderall today. Can you tell?
sometimes yeah, you're still awake. So
And I'm a little aggro. I did yell at Rue today at Fringe.
okay, so here's what happened: is I showed up to where she said she was gonna be, but I
not
don't have
happened.
signal. I don't.
Let me tell the story.
No.
Okay, listen. I just finished my show that was a lot of energy and I needed help. And Rue's
Diva.
like,
Diva stuff, dude. You know I can be a diva, but like,
yeah, and I cater to your diva. And so I have this, I wish I probably should have brought it. I have this giant box. We put the box in the video.
yeah. There's pictures somewhere. Yes, yeah. Insert box here.
Insert box here. And so I'm wearing this to promo like a Lucy Peanuts box. And I walk around and it's very fun. My friend Chandy made it and I need help. I need help putting it on. It's twice the size of me.
It is kind of like it's not very easy to wear.
So I'm like, hey, I need help. But here's the thing: when we're texting each other in one of the venues, there's no signal. So
There's no signal.
I'm
in
getting
Orlando
like
shakes.
half a text and a quarter of a text, and she's getting a text. And then like we find out that I'm sitting behind one wall and she's on the other wall.
And I've been waiting there for 15 minutes for a response back, but I don't have signal. So
And
I, didn't
I get
receive
I
anything.
get one that says she's munching on a spring roll, and I'm like, I need help. And then I got another one that says shoes. I need help.
I have a screenshot of this entire conversation, but like I was munching on it
Put
when
the
I
screenshot up too for him.
Yeah, I know, but I was munching on a spring roll in a
Munching
bench outside of the venue where she was on the other side of this partition that I didn't see her.
And
And
so-
all I saw, I was like, okay, I'm waiting for her to show up. And then she mentioned something about a car, and I'm like, well, she's got to be in the back. I'll wait for her on the other
And sorry to
side.
Bobby Wesley, who already heard this whole story, and he's the only person probably listening this long. Sorry, Bobby. But so then I see her, and we finally like, oh, hey, and like she's just carrying an iced coffee. She's got a hat on. She looks like she's on vacation. I'm like, are you here to help me?
Yeah, I have energy to help you now. I had my coffee. Well,
And
then on
we
top
put the
of
box
that-
on. It's a cardboard box, and it's porous.
So
I have a shelf, okay, on my box. She puts her iced coffee on my shelf,
okay,
and it evaporated.
in
It
my
condensed.
defense,
Condensation.
hold on. I'm not a dick here, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not AIGA. Am I the asshole?
Yeah. You put your wet coffee on my cardboard box.
No, okay, hold on. I was trying to get Amy's wallet outside of her bag, but I only have two hands, and in one hand is something, and the other hand is my iced
I
coffee.
mean, the fact of the matter, I need help. You probably shouldn't have brought the iced coffee, is what I'm saying.
Well, I didn't get the fucking texts. I was waiting. I was on call.
Do you watch Seinfeld? There's like an emergency, and like Elaine stops for Juju beans or like Junior Mints. I feel like that's what happened. That's why I was getting mad, because I was like, I need help, and then you show up with iced coffee. I was like, I feel like she just.
I was waiting. I like literally like this was before you said you needed help. I had gotten the iced coffee, but I was waiting there for 15 minutes eating spring rolls.
And then.
Yeah, and then so I'm trying to grab her wallet, but I only have two hands, so I have to put the iced coffee down, and I put the iced coffee down on top of the QR code, because in my
Smudges
brain,
the whole QR code. It's not gonna work now.
in my brain, I was like, ooh, square landing spot for my
Coaster.
car.
I guess a coaster
Yeah,
would
it
have
looks
been
like
smart.
a coaster. It looks like a coaster.
No, it would have been smart to have a coaster, a little drink holder coaster.
But
That's on me.
so I ruined her entire life.
No, she was very helpful. She came and helped. We walked around. The cool thing about this box, it's like I said, it's like a therapy Lucy box that I walk around with. It's like the best thing to promo in, because people can just like come up to me if they're
People are
excited.
coming up to her, yeah.
They're coming up, and if they don't want to talk to me, they just walk on by, and then I can sit in it. And if I don't want to talk to anybody, I sit in it, and it just covers my little head. It's like the best way to promo. I want to promo everything like this in some kind of box situation. So if you need me to box around for you.
We just need to put a cup holder in there next time. We just
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe if we have like a little opening in the back for me to get in and out, that might be good.
yeah, a little butt flap.
Yeah, a little butt flap. That'll be good. But I don't know. I don't think that's it about Fringe. It's been exciting. Like I said, a couple more shows. Just trying to have fun with it. I think I'm at a point in my career
Yes.
And I think you are too, where we feel comfortable enough to just like settle into things, have fun with it, not stressing too much. Like that's the goal.
I mean, I say that, but like the one stand-up gig I did before Fringe was so bad.
Oh, where was it?
Did I tell you
I
about
don't
this?
remember.
Oh man, it's been a while. Okay, so right before like getting into like rehearsal space and everything, I have I have a gig, and it's in like the middle of nowhere. It's literally called Yankeetown, Florida. Like
You do not say no. We don't. I don't say no. We don't say no.
I
No.
drive 2 hours for this
He
gig.
books it.
Huh? I'm not gonna get into the specifics on the podcast because I do still want to be like get money, you know? Like,
So it's paid. That's worth it. It's good.
well, let me continue.
Okay.
Okay. So the way that this place is, so first of all, I'm like basically doing comedy in a forest preserve.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's definitely like trout country, you know,
love
where
it.
everyone is like holding fish up.
Florida.
But, like
You never know you're gonna be in Florida. You just don't.
but like this place, okay, so like downstairs is the bar area and upstairs is the showroom where it's like a kind of like a restaurant style, and then like you know they like just add a banner and that's the stage.
That's
That's
it.
kind of the whole thing.
Do comedy here.
And I get hired on to be a feature, which means I have to do 20 minutes of material. And it was great. You know, the first 10 minutes of my material, amazing. It did great. And then I start talking about God,
Which one?
the Jesus one. And I, well,
Good. I mean, you know your audience.
well, here's the thing. It's like
With Jesus.
I the problem, not really the problem. You've heard my jokes, like
Yes.
my religious jokes.
Yeah, your
I'm
Catholic
not,
jokes,
like,
huh?
I'm not like talking like crap about God, you know?
No. Yeah.
I'm just like really what it's getting at is like the cultural differences between the way I grew up and the way
Sure.
he grew up is really what it comes down to.
Right.
And I didn't do like the more inappropriate stuff. I just do that stuff.
Right.
But they were not about it. So now I proceed to like have silence for like
20 minutes.
for,
You
like,
do all
the-
20.
I had to get off at like 17.
I
and
know,
felt so
I'm-
because at that point it's like now I'm just taking up time.
Oh, so painful.
And it's like it hurts.
What do you think it was? Why didn't they like it?
I just think well, it had also been a minute. So I was a little rusty, so
Sure.
it had also been a minute, and I think it's just like it wasn't my crowd.
Wasn't your crown.
And it sucks because like it's like a headliner from Ohio like it comes in, and so like they're like
Sorry.
this person sucks at comedy, but.
Can I get paid, please?
Here's how I know. This has got to be like, if it's not the worst bomb I've ever had, it's definitely the second worst bomb I've ever had. Because I'm sitting in like the little like green room area, and the person who owns the place comes up,
Oh no.
and he's like, is the crowd really bad or something? Like I didn't hear a lot of laughter.
Whose fault? Is it yours or ours or theirs?
And I had just gotten off a stage,
Ugh.
so like.
Am I the asshole?
So like, that's all me. I did terrible.
What'd you say?
I don't even remember.
Oh,
I think I was
man.
like, my bad, dude.
so-
Like, yeah, never coming back here again.
Oh God. It's the thing is when you bomb like that, like you know, and you feel bad, but you can't say too much. You don't want to make it weirder.
I can't be like, I promise, guys. I've gotten good reviews by.
People like me and lots of
Yeah, I promise, guys. Like I've got
videos. You want to see people laugh?
Yeah, you can hear the laugh track in the back.
That happened to me at a kava bar out in Melbourne, and everybody was
that's a
all
kava
zooted. They
bar,
were
though,
zooted.
yeah.
But the same thing, I had 20 minutes, and by 17, I was like, Jimmy, come get me. Like, Jimmy!
The thing is like at a kava bar, I feel like that would have felt better. This is like people who are stone cold sober.
So tough. I know. At that at the kava bar one, I'm like, I need to have like games or something, like some kind of like backup like improv game or something for
I
when this is
know.
happening.
I need to have something to like capture someone's attention, but I'm not good at freaking music.
No, I want to be. You know what? Maybe that's what I want to do next. I want to learn how to play some.
If I was good at music, I feel like that would solve all my performance
I
problems.
feel like both of us could really up the production of everything we do.
But too bad.
We could do it. Take
We,
some
we're both.
classes.
It's funny because we're both like
Talented.
that, but like we're both
ADHD.
both of our significant others are literally
I know.
musicians.
That's why, because I dated a musician because I wanted to be one. You know, I love them as well, but like I think we got to do it. We can do it. We can
Yeah.
take some classes. All right.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I think we covered it.
All right. We're live at Fringe, and next time we won't be. So we're gonna get back to the fart programming.
Oh God,
next
sorry about that
week.
episode. No, I'm sorry about that. So nasty.
editing
We were
that-
nasty.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I did.
Did you hear your burp?
Yes, I did. We were gross, and I'm very sorry for that. If you didn't make it to this one after that, I get it. And if you did, I'm sorry.
We have to check our numbers because, like, if we gain followers, we gotta keep doing
No,
it.
I'm not. That is not how we want it. I'm not burping and farting to success. I'm not doing it.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Stay
Aimee has
cozy.
integrity, apparently. Like, but thank you for listening,
Thank
and stay cozy, my friends. Bye.
Integrity is hilarious.